Hello, this is Aviation Blue Tech. Today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Aeroclassics models that will release this month. I have the Alaska 737 MAX 9. Registration number is November 913 Alpha Kilo. I got the United 737 MAX 9. Registration is 27515 on the with the new livery. I got the United Airbus A320 on the new livery. Registration is November 1913 uniform. I got the Delta Airbus A320. Registration is November 378 November Whiskey, and JetBlue Airbus A320. Registration number is November 632 Julia Bravo. So let me go into detail on each model, and let's get this video review started. First model we got is the Alaska 737 MAX 9. It's a beautiful model. I like the Aeroclassics. They've done a very good job on their 737 Maxes. Didn't find any defects as far as the model itself. Just let me show you guys the wings. Let me see if I could hold it like this. So you can see, I mean, it just bends a little towards the middle on the tip, and then it goes down a little bit. But I haven't really seen a 737 Max up close, so I don't know if that's the case. On the Gemini, it does similar. It has a similar bend like that, but not as much. So I'm just not sure how it is. But besides that, this one has the antenna on top, and I don't know if it's just a generic antenna, because the United has the same one. But it is a beautiful model. I would give this one a 7.5 out of 10, just because of the lack of aerials besides the antenna. But as far as which one I will have to wait and see as far as the Gemini, to see which one I prefer, and I'll give you guys an update on that when I get that model. Next, we have the United 737 MAX 9. Same thing, similar to the Alaska. Just what I mentioned before about the wings. Like I mentioned, the antenna, I think, is just a generic. I think they just all come with that same antenna, so not sure how realistic it is if they do. I know United had the live TV, but I think it was just on the 737 dash 800s, and I believe 900s also. But as far as this model, yeah, it's the same thing. I'll give this one a 7.5 out of 10. I do have the 737 MAX 9 in the Gemini, and the engines there. What I do notice is the engines, the chevrons in the back are more detailed on the Gemini. But other than that, I mean, Aeroclassics have done a really good job with the 737 MAX 9. Next, we have the United Airbus A320 on the new colors. This one has the V2500 engine on it. And I got to tell you, with the Aeroclassics, I think they do a better job with the Airbus A320 with the V2500. Just because the engine on the CFM is, to me, it's not up to scale. I think it's a bit too small, especially the diameter. But anyway, as far as this model, I would definitely recommend getting this one. I don't believe Gemini or anybody else will get the Airbus A320 with the new paint scheme. So I would definitely recommend picking up these because they'll probably go pretty fast. I think they're on high demand right now. So I wasn't a fan of the paint scheme in the beginning, but I think it's catching on. I do like the United big font in in the front, and the back. It's growing on me. Let's just say that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend getting this one. I give this one an 8 out of 10. So the next model we have is the Delta Airbus A320. So with this one, with the CFM engine, what I notice is the CFM engine on this is a little bit too. It's just a bit small the diameter. It looks the same as the V2500, and realistically the CFM has a bigger diameter. It's more stubby looking, but it is has a bigger diameter. The V2500 is longer because of the TR and the CNA in the back. But so I'm gonna just show you guys in a second here the Gemini's version of the Airbus A320 which is, it's a bad comparison because that model has the engine looks more like they look like Neo engines, which are ridiculous big. So it's a bad comparison, but I'm just gonna bring it up for a second, and also you guys can see the color. So I'll just stand back a little. So if you look at the engines on the 321, they're ridiculous big. They look like Neo engines, and the color. See they did get it right, Gemini, and Aeroclassic's too dark. Here's a front view of the Delta Airbus A320 and the Gemini Jets Airbus 321. Show you again the Delta Airbus A320 and the United with the V2500. As you can see, they look the same, and these should be bigger in diameter. So I will give this one a 7 out of 10. And the last model I got is the Jetblue Airbus A320. I apologize, I forgot to show I had the Jetblue box behind the Delta, so I'm not gonna redo it again. So I just want to show you guys the Delta, the box that it comes in. So let me take that out of the way, put that in its place. So the Jetblue Airbus A320 with the Boston Bruins paint scheme, and I gotta tell you, it's a beautiful model. They really did a good job, and I like the way it looks. I like to mention again the V2500 engines look very nice with the Aeroclassics. I just wish they had some antennas on top, but yeah, it looks great. I would definitely recommend getting this. Again, this is going to be one of those that nobody else will probably make it, so this is highly recommend getting it. And I give this one 8.5 out of 10. Well, this concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, take care.